Hey folks, okay, so I got a lot of question about this. If I was starting out, what do I do starting out? I want to I want to start making, 20, 30 grand a month or more in real estate. And, I want to do this. I'm just overwhelmed with videos, that kind of thing. What do I do? There's people saying all this stuff and tidbits here and there. How do I start out? And so I'm going to kind of tell you, this is what you need to do. If I was starting out, I told you before, I started in this gigs in the mid 90s. But if I would start all over again, this is what I do. Okay. I want you to like this video, and share it with your friends, who's starting out, because this is going to help you a lot. Okay. This is going to be very practical information I'm giving you right now. All right. If you want to have more information, kind of a one-on-one deal, we can do a Zoom calls, free strategy session, and we'll talk more detail about your situation. But this video, take notes, hit pause, get a pen and paper, take some notes. This is going to help you out. This is what I would do, and what you need to do just starting out. Okay. I think the most important thing is you have to do is time management is important. Okay. I'm sure you have a lot of shenanigans going on in your life. Maybe you're married, kids. I have 4 kids on holidays. Maybe you're working 9 to 5. Maybe you're working 8 to 6 or something, right? So you don't have a lot of time. It's crucial that you understand time management. Very important, and dedicate some time to this business. The more time you put into this business, the more money you're gonna make. Does that make sense? It's time or money. Okay. If you have a bunch of money starting out, then you know what you could do. Just hire a couple of VAs, buy a bunch of lists, spend a bunch of money, 10 grand or so on marketing, and get everything organized. And that's for a whole different video. But that's what I would do. And you'll start getting calls and all that. Okay. But if you don't have that kind of budget, it's pretty steep, $10,000 to throw, or even 5 grand spend on marketing. This is what I would do. Okay. So you need to focus on yourself time, get a place to go, your own office, your own space, whatever. And you got to hustle. So the first thing you need to know is wholesale presupposes retail. You've got to get a good real estate agent. Okay, you just have to. Well, how am I going to get a good real estate agent? You know what? There's a bunch of ways. Get online. Zillow, Keller Williams, Remax, Coolwell Banker, whoever. You see signs in town. Whoever they are, who the agents are, right? Call them up. Call an agent up personally. Craigslist got a bunch of them. I'm not, just call the main office. Yeah, I'm looking for a investor friendly agent. Who's the agent on duty? Okay. There's no shortage of agents out there. But here's what you got to do. You just got to call them, and you're going to have a conversation like this. And don't stop. If you have to call 20 people, call 20 people. My name's Zane. I'm a real estate investor. Look for investor friendly an agent. I got people, clients, sellers I want to refer to. It's one of we could you tell me how you get some coffee. And you can tell me how you help clients sell their home. Maybe do some business together. See how simple that was? Wasn't like, well, you have proof of funds and all. None of that. Just very basic. Okay. And just call and tell. Sit down. It's just the phone. They call, hey, can we get some coffee? Can we get some coffee, right? So set, your time, you Google Calendar out or whatever you use, and just organize your time and just set appointments, physical appointments to meet with these people. Well, I like to text, actually. I'm sorry, but I would exhort you, meeting these people in person is so important, because you want to know if you want to do business with them. You can't tell that via text. You just can't. Okay. You don't have to do what I say, but I'm just telling you, it's going to be, it'll be, really will help you. Okay. So the first thing, get yourself a real estate agent. Don't stop till you do it. If you got to sit there for 2 hours and make calls, sit there for 2 hours and make calls. And it's good practice, because when you want to start talking to sellers, cold calling, it may be 2 hours. Say, I'm a cold call from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 6 to 8 or something. Okay. You have to make calls. This is going to be your best friend. Okay. The same thing with the title companies. So you need, again, this is what would you start out? Get a good real estate agent, set an appointment with them, and then talk to them about referring them clients. In return, they're going to help you with comps and give you expired listings. The same with the real estate, closing attorney or a title company, right? Get an appointment, line up. Very important. How am I going to find those people? Get on the internet and start making calls. And call 5, call 10, right? It's not hard to do. It just takes time, okay? And set appointments and anticipate you're going to get a lot of, voicemails, or you're going to get people who will call you back. That's a part of life, right? Get that set up. You need a good title company, and the title company is going to get the title company or the closing attorney is going to give you information on properties. You need that. You need to know all about property profiles, right? Tax information. Who's the owner? Owner of record, kind of thing, right? You want to get expired expired listings from the agent, but you want to get plat maps from the title company. Plat maps, legal descriptions, okay, aerial of the plat map, okay, and parcel numbers. Those are very important. Then you can make good business decisions, and also copy the deed, because sometimes the deeds might have there's 2 legal descriptions. You get 2 for the price of 1. I've done a bunch of videos on that. Your lot line adjustment, and you just got an extra $50,000 on your deal, right? So, that's kind of stuff you need to have. So that's the first part of what you need to do to start out is get that real estate agent, good title company, okay? And then once you meet with your title company, you want them to introduce you to some cash buyers, okay? Very important. And then, like I've said in many videos, go out, get to know what those cash buyers are doing, okay? What I mean by that is, what are they working on? Meet their plumber, meet their roofer, meet their drywall guy, meet their concrete guy, meet their cabinet guy. What do they pay for that rough-in for for the master ensuite? How much that cost, right? Does that make sense? Take notes, have pictures, on your phone. And the cash buyers are going to go, wow, this guy's a real deal, right? So yeah, I mean, this is all going to help you. And so now that what their business model is, okay? And 2, that they're going to want to fund your deal because they know you care about their business, right? Does that make sense? So those 3 things: real estate agent, title company, and your cash buyers, get to know them, okay? And then then the 4th thing I want you to start doing is just start calling 5 people a day. Talk to, not calling, but talk to, not voicemails, talk to 5 sellers a day. And you're always going to offer them price or terms, period. Okay. Price, the wholesale deal, that'll work. But if they owe too much, they need too much, the house doesn't need a lot of work, offer them a terms deal, such as a lease option or a carry on a finance kind of, okay? Look into splitting the lot. Can you split the lot? If you split the lot, you get 2 for the price of 1 kind of, right? And so you're gonna go, where do I get all these leads from? Okay, well, you have 2 options. You can buy the lists, go to PropStream or REI Pro, or whatever. There's no shortage of data out there, right? Go out and spend a bunch of money on probate lists, or abstract it yourself. Go to the county and put it in there. Okay, or get expired listings from the real estate agent. They're free. Okay, they're good. And then just try them for money. Agent, you give me these leads, I'll work them. If I get a deal, give you a kickback. If not, the seller still wants to sell, I will refer them to you, agent, right? So yeah, I mean, that's a great way to go. So now you got the list of people. You may have to skip trace them, okay? And unless the agent does it, or your software does it, it's time or money, whatever. Some are skip traced, some aren't. The more expensive ones are skip traced. Obviously, it's up to you. But start calling, Mr. Seller, you got a problem. What's that? It's a pattern interrupt. You want, hey, how you doing? Well, how you doing today? Mr. Seller, oh man, I don't want those guys trying to buy my house. Click, right? No, you want to do a pattern interrupt. Hey, you got a problem. They're gonna go, what? The pattern is, oh, I got a sales call, hang up, right? You're gonna break the pattern. Hey, pattern interrupt. Hey, you got a problem. They're gonna go, what? Who? What? Who? A problem? Well, who is this? Well, what's the problem? Right? Hey, Sally here. I'm, looking at 123 Main Street on the market for 187 days. Didn't sell. Why? Gorgeous hardwood and the granite and so on. How can it sell? Why are we trying to sell such a beautiful house? Which situation? How can I help you? Boom. Shock and awe. The seller didn't know what to think. And so now they're telling, oh, well, entire attendance and toilets. And we're just want to move on. We actually wanted to take that dream cruise to Hawaii and all. Boom. Now you know. Helping get to Hawaii, you got a deal, right? So that's what you need to do first off. Okay. And if you need help with this, you need clarification, you're struggling at all, let's do a free strategy session Zoom call, and I'll walk you through and get a game plan because you owe it to yourself. You can do this. There's no reason why you can't start making 20 to 40 grand a month by creatively solving sellers' problems. Talk to you next video. Godspeed.